What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If you are not new, it is great to have you with me here again today. I am your host, Kate, on this corner of the internet, and today's episode is for the ladies. Ladies, my friends, we have to discuss these outrageous nail salon prices, okay? Because it is out of control. I don't understand why every single thing that is targeted towards women, we're constantly told that we're fat and ugly and we have brittle nails and brittle hair and we need to do this and we need to do that. But now all of these things that we do to make ourselves feel better about ourselves are becoming like exponentially more expensive. It's becoming a luxury to be a decent looking female out here in these streets, okay? I can't do it. So we have to have a conversation about it today. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. I'm gonna shut up. Let's get into it.
Okay, can someone explain to me when the nails started becoming so expensive? Because look at these, okay? They're like a pink, milky white, pink, whatever, and then the same color for my toes. I said, okay, I'm done. I go up to the counter and he's like, tuck, 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 tuck. He's taking a little too long, tuck, 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 plugging in numbers and whatnot. I said, I didn't ask for no water. I didn't get no drinks or either. Like, I didn't get none of that stuff. Okay, I was like, he goes, yes, it's 187.
Are we serious? $187 for set and toes?
Say what? I didn't ask for no drinks though or water. I didn't even get none of that stuff. I didn't get the little pillow that goes around your neck. Why is it 187? But us like, oh my God, I am never coming back to this place again. 187? No, no, ma'am.
Those nails better be made out of porcelain or gold, okay? They better not move. That polish better not come off for at least 6 to 8 weeks if you're going to be charging me that much money.
Can we just not anymore? Like, oh my God. It should not be this expensive just for us to start getting our nails done. Back in the day, yes, I'm gonna hit you with a back in the day. Back in the day, a full set used to be a minimum of $25.
She's right. 100%. I used to be able to go to this little mall nail salon that does not exist anymore, and I could get a pedicure for $25 and I could get a full set with French tip for $25. Not even kidding you.
And you used to get all type of designs on it with airbrush. I'm telling my age, yes. But now everybody want at least $170. $170, and the nails be crooked.
Yep.
What? Like, I'm gonna need it to make a little bit more sense. Then there is such a language barrier. If I go to a nail salon where, they might be from Vietnamese, Korean, or Chinese or Japanese, I don't know, but I cannot communicate with you. So there's a problem. There's a language barrier, and I need to be able to communicate for the service that I'm trying to pay for. Now,
that's becoming a problem just like across the board in like all aspects of life. I think it's not just nail salons. I'm having this same problem when I go to order a coffee somewhere, Dunkin' Donuts, I'm looking at you.
Then if I go to the opposite direction, I try to go to a nail tech that is American, let's say if they're black like me or white, then you have to worry about them taking their fucking time. There is no reason I should be as your client. I should not be here more than 5 hours.
Girl, 5 hours to get your nails done? I'm sorry, I can't do that. I just can't do that. I don't have time for that. That's insane.
Okay. Just for nails. We have got to do better. This just does not make any sense. I seen a young lady say that she paid $170 just for French tip dip manicures.
She better had not acrylics,
Manicure,
okay.
Not acrylic. How does this even make any sense? Like, I'm gonna need y'all to make more sense when you come up with your pricing. Everybody wants to get paid. Trust me, I know. I come from the beauty industry. I was a licensed cosmetologist for 20 plus years. So I know everybody wants to get paid, but we have to start making a little bit more sense with our pricing. And then I see the other side where a lot of people are complaining because people are going to press on nails. I myself will stay there. There is no reason that I will pay you anywhere near $170.
That's crazy.
Nope, not doing it. $6.99, and I got my drill off of Amazon for $20. You use the drill to make your nail beds really, really rigid. You can buy some dehydrator off of Amazon for like $2 or $3, and they will stay on for 2 weeks.
Good to know. We'll start doing
I'm
that.
telling y'all nail techs and nail salons, y'all better stop it, or y'all won't have any customers. Y'all won't have my money. I don't know about other people, but I ain't coming.
I think a lot of people feel this way. I'm feeling this way. I've noticed I have not been to a nail salon in several months now. Well, actually, JK, that's not true. I definitely went and got a pedicure with my sister-in-law last week for her birthday, which, by the way, for 2 pedicures was $100. But anyway, that's besides the point. Um, in terms of like full set nails, all that, like there's not a lot of people there, you know? There was not a lot of people in the salon that I was at. And before then, when I was going a couple of months ago, because I knew I was going to get engaged, I wanted my nails to look like, you know, not like man hands. So I was going and getting full sets, and there was not a lot of people there. There really was not. The salons are definitely not doing very well, at least in my area. Let me know in the comments down below, though. How are the salons in your area? Are they booked and busy, or are they not doing as good?
I have a question here for people in the nail salon business. Like a genuine question. I'm here in Mission, Texas, Rio Grande Valley. What the heck is going on with these prices for nails? Like, somebody explain it to me. Okay, explain it to me. $6 extra for a shape. A shape, you guys. They're like, oh, because it takes longer. I purposely, when I went, I was like, I timed how long it took for them to shape like a square round. It was like, I would say 5 to 6 minutes. And then when I asked them for an almond shape, it was literally 5 to 6 minutes. But then they were like, oh, it's $6 extra. And I'm like, why? They're like, it takes longer. What the heck? And then for chrome, like $10 to $15 extra.
They pretty much do that with like all the polish. If you're not getting regular polish, which every girl knows chips within like 2 seconds of walking out of the salon, if you're getting gel, chrome, cat eye, any of that, you're spending $15 to $20 extra easily.
And then if you just want a layover, like no nail on it or anything like that, it's the same price as if you get a nail, like an acrylic nail or whatever. I think nail prices have gotten so freaking out of hand. It is ridiculous. I saw a girl, like, can someone explain it to me? Please explain it to me. If you want like one design on one finger, $9. I'm like mind blown. And I know it's not like a necessity or like it's a luxury, but if I don't have my nails, I have anxiety, so I bite my nails a lot. But I'm going to have to become a DIY nail girly because the nail prices are ridiculous. I'm sorry if you're a nail tech, I'm sorry, whatever. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, I have a little cleaning business, and I feel like that's like me charging people like to walk up the steps and being like, well, it's an extra $10 because I have to walk up the steps, or I have to bend over to clean that, so it's going to be an extra $20 to $30 because it's extra work, you know? I wouldn't have a business. I would literally be broke. I'd have no business. I'd be out working a job somewhere else because people aren't going to pay that. Like at a certain point, people are not going to pay it. At a certain point, you have to do some work, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy and I was raised different. I don't know.
I just got my nails done and I need to vent because I'm just so over it. I think most of us are over it, but I was like holding off, but now I think I've reached my point of over it with the nail salons. Got my hard gel with my fall colors. I know we're still in July. Let me just live my life with my fall colors, please. That's not the problem. My nails came out beautiful, did cherry mocha. The problem is the fact that I got my gel color on my toes changed. Obviously, it's a polish change. So we took off the white and went with the cherry mocha. Why am I being upcharged to take off the old gel? Like, that's so ridiculous to me. I don't even care how you guys try to justify it, if anybody comes in my comments trying to justify it. But if I'm getting gel polish on my toes, you obviously have to remove what was on there. Like, even if this was regular nail polish, you still have to take off the old nail polish to put the new nail polish on. So the fact that, like, they charge to take off the old gel, like, putting gel polish on your toes is already so expensive.
Yeah.
Because they know we're going to do it. They know we want our polish to last. So they know we're going to choose gel. Mm-hmm. But then to like we're already accepting being overcharged for gel polish. But then to charge on top of that just to take off the old polish is diabolical. I don't know. Like, I've never really asked to break it down, the price. But today it just seemed higher than normal. And I'm like, you know what? Are they just like making up the price on the spot? So I asked her, I said, can you break down the price, please? Like, what made it this amount. And she told me, and I was just like, so now gel polish on your toes is $40. And she's like, oh, well, we charge to take off the old polish. Like, this isn't even with a pedicure. This
Oh
is
my
just
gosh.
a polish change on my toes.
Oh, okay. That's
oh,
crazy.
Well, we take off, we charge to take off the old gel. What? So I think what I'm going to have to do is literally just start doing my toes at home. Like, I love the convenience of having gel last as long as it does, but now I'm doing it in spite of the fact that people think that they can just make up prices on the spot because what? Because you had to take off some polish to put new polish. I'm so mad.
Yeah, like, you can't just monetize every single little thing that you do for like your little, you know what I'm saying here. Okay, I understand. We all want to get paid, okay? I'm just like, one of these little independent like entrepreneurial ladies that has their little nail business or their hair business. I have my little cleaning business. But at a certain point, you can't just charge for every move that you make during the service. You know what I mean? At a certain point, it's too much and your client can't afford it. You're pricing your client out of being able to afford it. And I mean, if your business, your whole goal is to only have rich clients, that's great. But I don't know. See, my thing is, it used to be that getting your nails done and getting your hair done was a luxury. Yes, it's still a luxury now. However, it was a luxury that pretty much anybody could afford. It was affordable, it was available to women everywhere. The point was that you would feel better about yourself. The point was to help increase your self-esteem as a woman, you know what I mean? And now you have to be very wealthy to be able to afford all of these services now that you have to be considered conventionally attractive. You know what I mean? There's the eyelashes, there's the lip injections, there's the fake boobs, there's the fake butt, there's the gym membership. There's all these things that women we have to do, okay, to maintain ourselves. And it's just getting so expensive. I know for me, it just makes me feel like a bum. It makes me feel like I can't afford anything. Why even bother? Why try? Like, I'm just gonna look like a bum then, I guess. Like, I don't know. Let me know your comments down below, ladies. I would like to know how you guys feel. Like, to me, it's just really discouraging. I go to try to get a tube of mascara now, and that costs $30. Like, it's ridiculous. Everything is just getting way too expensive. It's way too much. You guys are already we're constantly propagandized and told that we're fat and we're ugly and we need to look like this and do that. And when you're constantly being told that, and these services that you used to be able to do that would help you feel better about yourself are becoming out of reach, it just makes you feel terrible. It really does.
I really feel bad for nail techs in the US because I just got the best quality manicure I've ever gotten. And obviously I'm in Thailand and it was only $14.
Wow.
It's ruining for me, and it just reaffirmed my commitment to not getting my nails done anymore in the US unless it's like a super special occasion. These hands don't even feel like my own. This manicure was so detailed.
Wow, it's like they really did the cuticles and everything. I've also noticed whenever I was going and getting my nails done, I would have to ask for them to do my cuticles and like file the nail down and like actually do the manicure part because they just immediately glue on the acrylics and like they don't even pay attention to all the other junk. And like I do manual labor, so like my hands are not looking too hot, okay? They don't look pretty. I need somebody to sit there and like clean them up, and they charge so much, and they like act like, you're asking too much for them to just like clean up the nail bed. At least that's been my experience. Again, let me know your comments below. I'm curious what your guys' experiences are.
For $14 or about 400 Thai baht, I basically sat in a lazy boy with a blanket and one nail tech over here and one nail tech over here doing the most detailed manicure I've ever received. Like, my fingertips feel like they have never felt before right now.
They look great, honestly.
And I
they
do
do.
feel bad for nail techs in the US because what are you supposed to do? I feel like for nail techs in the US, if you're not adapting to the whole new, hand-painted press-on nail trend that's going on, then you lose about 50-60% of your clients. Most of the people who aren't willing to spend $200 each session on nails.
Can anyone tell me why it costs literally $1 million to get your nails done nowadays? And like, I feel like a fucking boomer being like, oh, nowadays, but shit is so expensive nowadays. And like, I'm not complaining, I got a good gel manicure. I'm not gonna ever come on here and like drag a local business or anything, but it's more so just like, every single place I go to, it's not just this one isolated incident. Every time I go get my nails done, it literally costs $1 billion, and there's no hand massage, no cuticle trim. I'm not even told to wash my hands after they like buff all of the dead shit off of my nails. Like, what?
She's so right on this. I forgot they used to do like the massage and like all these other things. They don't do any of that anymore. It's like a very rushed. I even there's places around where I live that are like very expensive, fancy nail places, and I had like a gift card. I think that was probably at least 8 months ago, the last time I went there. And I brought the gift card, whatever. They did my nails and they looked really bad. Like, considering that they charged me $75 for acrylic nails with basic, like, plain color. I think it might have been gel too. Okay, so the 15 extra dollars, whatever, for gel. But still, they looked really like lumpy and just they looked terrible. And I just could not believe they charged that much money and they did not do a good job. It was a rush job. They acted annoyed with me when I had the gift card. Like, it was a whole thing, and it made me not want to go back. Like, genuinely, I haven't been back ever since.
What's going on? What's going on? I sound like Tucker Carlson. What's going on? This is how they want it to be now, isn't it? But seriously, like, I understand that shit is more expensive now and it's just worse quality. I mean, we gotta love late stage capitalism, but like, what the hell? Like, am I just going to the wrong spot? Like, guys, someone help me.
Honestly, like what's going on here? Because absolutely every aspect of our lives is majorly decreasing in quality, but we are paying like exponentially more for it, and it's just very disheartening. I don't like it. I might, I think I'm going to go purchase my own acrylic nail stuff and try to do my own acrylic nails and see if I can do it again. I tried to learn during COVID and I did okay with it. It definitely requires a lot of patience, but I mean, heck, maybe it's worth it to learn to do my own nails so that I don't have to go pay somebody, and I can feel a little bit better about myself and have decent looking hands. That would be nice. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me some feedback. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to grow over here. My goal is 500 subscribers right now, and I am almost there. So I'll greatly appreciate your help in that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.